If only I could turn back time.
Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Knicks, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown in the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Right side Tatum, over Schroeder, and Tatum with the basket on the assist from Holiday.
Now that mid-range jumper is so
Now here's Holiday. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the problem with Jason Tatum in the pick and roll is he can roll or pop, and that makes him hard to guard.
What do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick and roll game, the length and athleticism.
Now Tatum, 6 points for him. To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows.
Walker against White. Drives to the hoop. The kick to Tatum. Takes a three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Like Cam Johnson, who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit deep.
Tatum looking it over to the paint. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket?
Horford, a screen on Bridges. Horford outside. Puts up a three. Hey, Horford from range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brooklyn calls timeout. The Nets making their last shot. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Jaylen Brown has improved as a
Shot, but it's no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Brown with the stuff!
Well, this is where the powerful frame and
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. Over in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Celtics.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around, never letting the defense get set. Not only is it fun to watch, it's effective.
Next pass mentality.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one inside. He's against Bridges. Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Shooting from Boston, Jaylen Brown. At the line with 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Holiday's got his first basket.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from talented enough to sink him.
Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. And the shot goes. O'Neal's got 6.
Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Horford, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 2.
With balance and good rhythm.
Our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The Celtics shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of...
Here's Pritchard. Simmons defending. Screen by O'Neal. To the right side. Here's Hauser. Drops in the 3. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Brown against Bridges. Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight. but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Time called here.
Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And here's Holiday. Looking to get back on track. Tatum drops the hammer.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
The three is up. Schroeder can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides.
And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today, so a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation